point P x1 y1 with respect to x-axis. So with respect to x-axis, in the sense, you just imagine the coordinate system. For suppose if this is the coordinate system, see, as we know that this is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is x-axis means what is the equation of x-axis? We know that the equation is y is equals to 0. The equation of y-axis is x is equals to 0. For some time you just don't bother about the equations. For suppose if you have a point like P x1 comma y1 here. Yeah, P x1 comma y1 is a point, and we need to calculate its image with respect to x-axis. So its image with respect to x-axis means x-axis is this line. So the image of this point with respect to x-axis, in the sense, you need to locate another point Q which is at equidistant from the P, and that should be perpendicular to that x-axis. So these two distances are equal and this is perpendicular, and now we need to locate the coordinates of Q. See, look there once. This point is x1 comma y1. That, in the sense, we know that this is origin. Since this point is x1 comma y1, this horizontal distance is usually x1, whereas this vertical distance is y1. And if you think in the same manner, for the point Q, horizontal distance is x1 and the vertical distance is minus y1. So the coordinates of Q are x1 comma minus y1. Just have a look once. So the image of a point with respect to x-axis, we just get it by changing its sign. That's it. Okay, this is x1 and y1 you need to make it as minus y1. That's enough. And in the same case, for suppose what you say about image of y-axis, right? See, this is the point Q, and for suppose what you say about the image of y-axis, you need to locate another point here. Yeah, for suppose if you say the point as some r, since this r is the image of the point P with respect to y-axis, so here again these two distances are same, and here I have perpendicular. And now here, see, this vertical distance is its y coordinate y1. So the same thing is carrying for r also. So then for the point r, again the y coordinate is y1, whereas right side this is x1 and left side, so it becomes minus x1. So the coordinates of r minus x1 comma y1. So at the end, one thing you need to memorize: if you are writing image of a point with respect to x-axis, y coordinate will change with a sign, whereas if you are writing the image with respect to y coordinate, y-axis, x coordinate will change with a minus sign. That's it. Okay, just have a look. Image of the point P x1 y1 with respect to x-axis is this Q. So this Q is equals to what? Image of P with respect to x-axis, whereas this r is what? Image of P with respect to y-axis. And the third thing, if you just look there, they are asking us to find the image of the point P x1 y1 with respect to origin. See, basically origin is not a line, but still usually we will write its image of the point with respect to origin. So this is the point, this is the origin. So image of the point with respect to origin is nothing but, see, you need to locate a point which is just passing through the origin and at equidistant from the origin in both the directions. Since that point is x1 y1, we will say this point as minus x1 comma minus y1. So at the end, if one point is x1 y1, okay, then its image with respect to x-axis, you just change y coordinate by a sign. If it is plus, change it to minus. And if you are writing image with respect to y-axis, you need to change x coordinate. If you are writing image with respect to the origin, you need to change both the coordinates with like minus x1 and minus y1. Just look there, it will give you some idea to write the image of a point with respect to x-axis, with respect to y-axis, and with respect to origin directly. Okay, and further I have two simple things to find the image with respect to the line y is equals to x and image with respect to the line y is equals to minus x. First have a look at this and then I will discuss these two. Okay, now have a look. Yeah, as I told you, to find out the image of this particular point P with respect to x-axis, you need to change the sign for the y coordinate, so the image is 2 comma 3. And the image with respect to y axis, if you need, just you need to change the symbol for the x coordinate. So if you change this 2 to minus 2, and the y coordinate will be remain same. Whereas what will be the image with respect to origin? See, searching for the image for origin, you need to change symbols for both the coordinates, then it will become like minus 2 comma 3. Okay, so directly we will use these notations, right? To write the image with respect to x axis, change y coordinate. To write the image with respect to y axis, change x coordinate by the symbol, and for the origin, change the symbols for both the coordinates, right? Yeah. And now see what you say about the image of a point with respect to the line y is equals to x. Okay, now look there. For suppose if my point is x1 comma y1 and the line is y is equals to x. See, we have a formula actually what we discussed in the last class. H minus x1 by a is equals to k minus y1 by b is equals to minus 2 of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Use that process also, no problem. If you use that process, you will get h comma k as the image. And now, without using that formula, I am just visualizing the diagram, the picture, how it locates in the coordinate system. See, if you take this is y-axis and this horizontal line is the x-axis and this is the origin. Yeah. Now, the line is what? Y is equals to x. Yeah, y is equals to x is a line which passes through origin, right? Look there. Exactly, it passes through origin and see, it cuts the angle into two parts, right? This is the line y is equals to x actually. And now I have a point x1 comma y1. Somewhere if you locate the point as here, see this is the point x1 comma y1. And now our intention is to find image of this point with respect to the line y is equals to x. See, image of this point with respect to y is equal to x will be located like this. Yeah, for sure these two are perpendicular and these two are at a distance of equal distances. And now if you say this point as q, the coordinates of q will give us the image actually. Then to find out the coordinates of q, what we need to do? See, you need to think for some time to find out the coordinates of q. Okay. See, the midpoints of this, see p and q, the midpoint of this p and q for sure lies on y is equal to x. That in the sense, for the midpoint of p and q, x coordinate and y coordinate should be same. That's one idea about the point q. And another idea is slope of PQ is perpendicular to the slope of y is equals to x. That was another idea. See, once again I am giving the situation here. I have the line y is equals to x and a point p x1 comma y1 here. See, the image of p with respect to this line is q. So to find the coordinates of q, we have different procedures. The first thing is the usual formula what we mentioned in the last class. And the second thing is the logical thinking using the equation of line and the slope concept. And the third thing is the using the concepts of plane geometry and in particular the congruency of triangles. See, that congruency of triangles also helps you to find the coordinates of that q. See, in any way if you proceed, at the end I will give you the result. The coordinates of q are just nothing but y1 comma x1. Okay. See, you just search for that. Okay. See, if p x1 comma y1 is a point, then its image with respect to the line y is equals to x is just y1 comma x1. See, check whether it is right or wrong. See, how to check? One thing is the midpoint of this PQ lies on y is equals to x. See, what you say about the midpoint of PQ? If you write the midpoint of PQ, you will get that midpoint of PQ as x1 plus y1 by 2 comma sum of the y coordinates y1 plus x1 by 2. Okay, so this is the midpoint of PQ, and for this midpoint both the coordinates are same. That means y is equals to x is true for this midpoint. So P and Q are satisfying this condition. Okay, and the next thing is you need to think about the slope of PQ. What you say about the slope of PQ? If you try to find the slope of PQ, see, difference of x coordinates, y coordinates divided by the difference of x coordinates. So y1 minus x1 by x1 minus y1, you will get that slope of PQ is minus 1. Since the slope of PQ is minus 1 and we know that slope of this line is 1, okay? Is it right? 1, y is equal to mx format. So the slope product is minus 1. So that in the sense, this q y1 comma x1 satisfying both the conditions. One condition is equidistant from the y is equal to x, and the other condition is the pq is perpendicular to y is equal to x. Since this q is satisfying both the conditions, then the q y1 comma x1 is the image. So you need to memorize that if the line is y is equals to x, directly we have a chance to announce image of a point is just another point where the x coordinate and y coordinates are interchanged, right? So what is the image of the point 2 comma 3 with respect to y is equals to x? We need to say it as 3 comma 2. There is the task, right? So just have a look and then you just think about this y is equals to minus x now. Have a look and then think about the next one. Again start with the coordinate system, y-axis, x-axis, and this is origin, okay? Yeah. And the line y is equal to minus x is just like this. You just think about the slope of that line. See, the slope of this y is equals to minus x is what? Minus 1. Since the slope is minus 1, think about the inclination. Inclination is 135 degrees. That in the sense this line will make an angle of 135 degrees with the positive x-axis, and this is the position. This line is now y is equals to minus x. Now for suppose if I have a point somewhere px1 comma y1, anywhere you can take that px1 comma y1. Actually we don't know the location of p. Anywhere as your interest, just you locate that px1 comma y1. Okay. For my convenience, if I took here I have p x1 comma y1, then its image for sure again it lies somewhere here, and this q is again equidistant from p as well as that q is perpendicular to p. Now if you search for the coordinates of q, okay, since this p is x1 comma y1, then the coordinates of q will be minus y1 comma minus x1. Okay, think about it. This is x1 comma y1 actually, then minus y1 comma x minus x1 are the coordinates of q. Okay, are the coordinates of q with respect to the line y is equals to minus x. If you need, you just go with usual procedure also. Can I move with that? See, this is the actual diagram, and here the coordinates of q are minus y1 comma x1. Again here to find the coordinates of q, we have different procedures. One thing is the use formula, other thing is use equation of line forms, third one is plain geometrical concepts. See now, see this is the diagrammatic representation, and now I will give you the proof with respect to our formula. See the way of finding image. Just look there. That will give you some more confidence on these concepts, right? Yeah. See, I need to find image of this particular point x1 comma y1 with respect to the line y is equals to minus x. If I rewrite it, it becomes like x plus y is equals to 0. See now my formula is h minus x1 by a is equals to k minus y1 by b is equals to minus 2 of a x1 plus b y1 plus c divided by a square plus b square is the formula actually. Here x1 y1 is the given point, h comma k is the required point. Okay. Now here h I need to find. X1 is given, a the coefficient of x in the line, so by 1, k minus y1 divided by b is the coefficient of y is equals to minus 2 of ax1. See this ax1 plus by1 plus c is nothing but, as I mentioned you, substitute the point in the line x1 plus y1 divided by a square plus b square is how much? 1 square plus 1 square, in turn it is 2. So this 2 and 2 get cancelled. And now the denominators are same here. See now if you think h minus x1 is equals to k minus y1 is equals to, just apply this minus x1 comma minus y1. And now if you equalize these two, at the end you will get that k is equals to minus x1. And if you equalize these two, at the end you will get that h is equals to minus y1. So if p x1 comma y1 is the given point, then its image with respect to the line x plus y is equals to 0 is given by what? Minus y1 comma minus x1. See, x and y, the position should change as well as the signs also will change from plus to minus. This is the way of finding image using formula. See, this is one procedure. See, we have some other procedures. The other one is use equation of line forms. The third one is use plain geometrical format also. But among these three, here it is somewhat simple for you to discuss, and that's why I mentioned it on the board. Okay. So now at the end, image of that y is equal to x is just nothing but x comma y. See y comma x, and for y is equal to minus x, its image is at the end given by minus y1 comma minus x1. Can I erase this? Yeah. See, you just try again if you need how to find the image with respect to using the line format. Okay. Once again I will give you the diagram. If this is the coordinate system and if this is the line y is equals to minus x, and if I have somewhere here the point x1 comma y1, then its image will be here, and whose coordinates are minus y1 comma minus x1. At the end, finding image using formula usually we do with different lines and different points, but in particular for x-axis, y-axis, origin, y is equal to x and y is equal to minus x, we need to memorize the images of the given point, how the images are formed, how the coordinates of images are there depending on the coordinates of P. Okay, right. And now look there once again. At the end I will give you the complete picture. See, if the point is x1 comma y1, then its image with respect to x-axis is you need to change y coordinate. With respect to y-axis is you need to change x coordinate. With respect to origin, you need to change both symbols for both those things. And with respect to the line y is equal to x, you just change x and y, interchange them. And with respect to y is equal to minus x, then the images are minus y1 comma minus x1. Just have a look all these things. Okay, image of a point with respect to these lines, right? Just have a look. See, image of the point 5 comma 4 with respect to the line x is equals to 2. See, again I have the point like x1 comma y1. I have a line. See, point and line if I have, there is a chance to use the formula h minus x1 by a, k minus y1 by b and something. See, but it takes something a little bit much time. Okay, since the line is somewhat simple here, just like vertical line, so without using that formula, see, we need to think whether there is any chance to identify the image from the coordinate system. See, you just think about it. So this vertical line is the y-axis, this horizontal line is the x-axis, and we know that this is origin. And now x is equals to 2. So somewhere you have 1 here and 2 here. This x is equals to 2 is this line. Okay, and this is the line given in the problem. And now we need to identify the image of the point 5 comma 4. See, where is 5 comma 4? See, x coordinate is 5. So okay, and y coordinate is 4 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 somewhere. See, 5 comma 4 will be the point here. See, this is what 5 comma 4. And now our idea, our intention is here to find image of this point 5 comma 4 with respect to this line x is equals to 2. This line is what? X is equals to 2. And this is the point 5 comma 4 because this horizontal distance is 4 and this vertical distance is 4. Now the image of that 5 comma 4 with respect to this x is equals to 2 can be located like this. See, we need to start from the 5 comma 4 and reach the line. Again cross that line, yeah, and then move further the same distance. See, this is the what? See, the line crossing. Okay, see, this distance should equals to this distance. Okay, and now if you think the vertical distance from this x-axis to the line is 4. Here also the vertical distance is 4. So the y coordinate is for sure 4. But what to say about the x coordinate? See, this is x is equals to 2 and this is 5. So this distance is 3. Since this distance is 3, okay, we need to take the same distance in this direction also. It also must be 3. So 1, 2, and you need to move one more unit left side. So minus 1 comma 4 is the point. So simply how can we say? So the image of the point P5 comma 4 with respect to x is equals to 2 is just nothing but what? Minus 1 comma 4. Is it right? Just you think from this point to this 5 comma 4. See, this 2 comma 4 and 5 comma 4 both are same. Is it clear? The other way, you can think another direction. See, this is 2 and this is 5 comma 4, and there is a chance to locate this point as 2 comma 4. Since this point is 2 comma 4, this point is 5 comma 4, use midpoint formula to find this minus 1 comma 4. Is it clear what I am saying? See, without using that lengthy formula again and again, see, it is easy to identify the image for the simple problems where the equations are either vertical or horizontal using midpoint concept. Once again, look there. See, for that you need to identify the diagram how they are located in the coordinate system. 1.5 comma 4 is given and the line x is equals to 2 is given. See, this is x is equals to 2, this is 5 comma 4. Identify this point as 2 comma 4, very clear, because the vertical distance is same and x coordinate is 2. See, this is 2 comma 4, this is 5 comma 4. Image should be equal distance from 2 comma 4 in both the directions. So use midpoint formula. So use midpoint of these two equal to 2 comma 4. From there you will get that x as minus 1. So just have a look. Any doubt? Just think once again. Image of the point minus 2 comma 3 with respect to the line y is equals to 1. I need to find. What I am going to tell you is, see, just P is the point minus 2 comma 3 is given. And Q is the image of P. That's what we need to find. See, M is the midpoint of that PQ. If M is the midpoint of PQ, since M is a point on the line y is equals to 1, its y coordinate is 1 and you need to take x as the same x coordinate. See, here minus 2 comma 3, here minus 2 comma 1. For Q also the x won't change, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, and you need to find its y coordinate, indicate it as question mark. And now since M is the midpoint of PQ, use midpoint formula to find that question mark. See, just concentrate on the y coordinates. 3 plus question mark by 2 is equals to this one, and from there question mark value is equals to minus 1. That's what I am saying. See, if you need, just indicate the total, the total situation, the coordinate system where we need to identify the image as minus 2 comma minus 1. See, first suppose if this is y axis and if this is x axis, this is origin, we know that, minus 2 comma 3, 1, 2, this is minus 2. Minus 2 comma 3, right, we need again the vertical distance, okay, 1, 2, 3, somewhere minus 2 comma 3 is a point here, and then this is minus 1, okay, we need to find image with respect to the line y is equals to 1, this is 1, and y is equals to 1 is the horizontal line actually, right, we know that the equation of x axis is y is equals to 0, y is equals to 1 is the horizontal line. So image of this point with respect to this horizontal line will be located somewhere here. Right? See, again this, for this line x value is minus 2. So this point is minus 2 comma 3. This point is minus 2 comma 1 and this point is minus 2 comma. The same distance you need to move down, okay? From this point to the up it is 2 units. Again from this point you need to move 2 units. This is 1 and there you will get minus 1. See, it is easy to identify the image of the point either by the coordinate system or by using the concept of midpoint or by using the formula. See, for each and every problem there is a chance to utilize that formula. H minus x1 by a is equals to k minus y1 by b is equals to minus 2 of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. But without moving with that formula, these are some easy techniques to find the images if the lines are comfortable like vertical and horizontal like this. Okay, just have a look and I will give you one more problem now.